So here are some of the holes we've been finding. There's 3 right here. In my mind, these maybe are some of the boldest ones since they're right up against the fort walls. They tend to vary between 1 foot and 2 feet in depth. We cover it back up. Yeah, 3 right here, but most of them would be down in the fields there, closer to the water. We know there's 150 holes. What people found or didn't find, not all of those 150 holes probably led to finding anything, but some of them clearly did because they're coming back and back again. And we know there's a market for this stuff. Like if you just do an internet search, you'll find tons of groups where the stuff is being resold or passed around. So that's what we want to put a stop to. And then at the same time, for people who might not know, you know, we're surrounded by farmers' fields, we're surrounded by private fields. It's legal to have metal detector on a private property. It remains illegal to do it for the sole purpose of digging up artifacts. And then when you ride here on the Parks Canada site, it's just not allowed. If we go all the way back thousands of years, it was first important for the Mi'kmaq who used the rivers and the bay as connectors, as highways really to get around. Fast forward, you have the Acadians who arrived, settled here, built impressive systems of dikes and abattoirs, thrived agriculturally, thrived in the villages they established here. And then you have the sort of the battles between the French and the English trying to take control of the territory. And hence that's why we have the fort here, Fort Beausejour, first built by the French. And across the way there we had Fort Lawrence, which is also a National Historic Site. And then eventually the British would conquer and take over the fort here and rename it Fort Cumberland. A lot of people will say, they'll be like, oh, what's the big deal? Well, the big deal is, for the most part, when you take it out, you're probably not skilled or equipped to preserve that object. So you're probably doing more harm than good. And the bigger deal, when you're metal detecting, you're looking for metal objects. But there's way more than that here, and you're taking a piece, the metal piece, out of a bigger picture. So, you know, you might find something, but what's next to it is what will help you tell the full story. So that's really being lost when people just leave with that one object.